We need to find the length of arc of the semi-cubical parabola y is equal to x cubed between the points 1, 1 and 4, 8. Alright, the first thing you notice is the length of arc can be defined as the integral from a to b square root 1 plus dy dx squared dx, or you can choose to integrate in terms of y, which will become integral from c to d square root 1 plus dx over dy squared dy. Alright, so those are the two possibilities. So if you say dy dx, then you integrate in terms of x. If you say dx dy, then you integrate in terms of y. In this case, we can just do dy dx. So from y squared equals to x cubed, it follows that y would just be x to the power 3 over 2. Alright? And dy dx would just be equal to 3 over 2 x to the power 1 over 2. And if I simplify 1 plus dy dx squared, I'll just get 1 plus 9x over 4. There we go. And therefore, if I put it in the formula, the arc length simply becomes the integral. Remember, the torus is from this point to this point. So you look at the first entry, there's the x value. So x stays from 1 and 4. So it's going to be from 1 to 4 square root 1 plus dy dx squared, which is what we have there. So just 1 plus 9x over 4. Alright, dx. And notice that this is a very easy one. It's just a u substitution because it's a linear function there under the root. So if you let u to be 1 plus 9x over 4, du would just be equals to 9 over 4 dx. Alright. And remember, you need to be able to do your change of bounds. So if x is 1, u simply becomes 13 over 4. And if x is 4, u becomes 10. Therefore, if we do the substitution, remember from here, you can just say 4 over 9 du is equal to dx. Alright. So that where we see dx, we'll just substitute 4 over 9 du. Therefore, the arc length now becomes integral. Take note, we now have new bounds. So 13 over 4 to 10 of u to the power half. Remember, this is just square root of u. In the place of dx, we said you just put 4 over 9 du. So I'll just put the 4 over 9 outside and I'll just say du. There we go. And if you integrate this, you end up with 8 over 27 u to the power 3 over 2, 13 over 4, 10. And if you simplify that, you just end up with 1 over 27 into 80 over 10 minus 13 root of 13. Alright.